1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are you looking to move away from those kind of very standard fingerstyle techniques, you know, like this? Now, of course, they're very nice and they're a really great way to begin this particular style of playing on the guitar. But with the fingerstyle technique that I want to show you today, it's going to do a couple of things for you. First of all, it's going to help impress your friends and family. And secondly, most definitely, it's going to level up your fingerstyle playing. The chords we're going to use with this pattern are A, D, and E major, but also A minor, D minor, and E minor as well. And we're going to look at those in a moment. But first, what we're going to do is we're going to break down this pattern and make it easy, put it into digestible, manageable chunks, and only using the open strings. We're not going to worry about playing chords just yet. So we're going to practice with, I'm right-handed, so my right hand does all the finger picking. If you're left-handed, you'll be finger picking with this. So we're just going to focus on our finger picking hands for the moment, and then later on get into playing chords. So let's talk about the thumb first. Now the thumb is going to be doing a alternating bass pattern. And what I mean by that is it's going to be playing two strings, not at the same time. And so it's going to be played over the first, second, third, and fourth beats. So if we're playing in 4/4 time, the thumb's going to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And what we're doing is we're playing this little pattern over the A and E strings. A, E, A, E. And this is what it's going to do all the way through. So it's going to do it with A and E, but not only that, it's going to do D and A, D and A. And one thing you're going to need to do, and obviously this is going to take a bit of time, so don't put any pressure on yourself. You're going to need to keep the rhythm, you're going to need to keep the timing. Now, we're all human, and yeah, we're prone to speeding up just a little bit every now and then, but be careful, try not to do it like this. Like that. We don't want that, right? We want an even 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So practice with me, okay? I hope you've got your guitar with you. So practice with me. We're just going to do 2 bars, switching between first A and E strings for 2 bars, and then D and A strings for 2 bars. And we're going to repeat that a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So now let's continue, and this time we're going to look at the finger parts. Let's see what your fingers are actually going to be playing. And again, we're going to break this down a little bit. And we're going to look at, we're going to be using basically our first and second finger. And we're going to focus first on the second finger, because the second finger is going to be playing on the beats just like the thumb, and it's also going to be playing alternative strings. And it's going to play the E and the B string. Like, oops, yeah, let me start that again. The E and the B string. 1, 2, 3, 4. And it's got the same rhythm, The same timing. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just practice that together for a few moments. As I said, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we've got the thumb and we've got the second finger playing alternate. I don't know anymore. We're going to be playing different strings, and let's put them together. Okay, let's play those two parts together because they play on the same beats, the same tempo. So let's try this slowly. First, we'll start with the A and the E. Okay, we'll start just getting the thumb together, getting that, and then we'll add the second finger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Let's add the second finger in 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So they're doing the same thing. And what you have is this kind of pinching motion, just like that there, these two fingers pinching, pinching, pinching. Just pinch, 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 pinch. Now let's try that again, but this time we're going to play 2 bars using A and E with the thumb, and then 2 bars with D and A. And then we'll repeat that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, okay, as I said before, this will take a bit of time. So if you're messing up a little bit, that's fine. It just all depends on the amount of practice you can put in on this, because it's all about that muscle memory, getting the fingers and your fingers and your thumb working together. It's all about muscle memory so that you can do it without thinking, without looking down. But that does take time and a lot of practice. Now, the other thing we need to do is to work on the first finger. Now, the first finger, unlike the thumb and the second finger, the first finger is playing on the off beat. So in a bar of 4, we play 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's what the thumb and the second finger have been doing. 1, 2, 3, 4. But the first finger is now going to play on the and part, sort of in between the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, so it's going to go 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So that's where it is, and it's always there. In fact, everything you play is always either on the first beat or on the and beat. There's no other beats in there, there's no other changes. So if we just play what the first and second finger are doing. So the second finger, that's on the beat. So it's going 1, 2, 3, 4. Now if we add the, what is it, the first finger, it'll be on the and beats. 3, 4, 1, and you see, sometimes it completely goes. Let's try that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. And it always feels like my fingers are running because they're doing this kind of running type of motion. That's how I see it. So let's try to put this all together. So I'm going to start off with the thumb, then I'm going to add the second finger, and this will be doing that little pinching type of motion. And then I'm going to add the first finger to kind of finish it all off. And I'm going to start off just playing with the A and the E string. A and the E string. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Now I'm going to add the second finger. And we get that pinch going. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to add the first finger, hopefully. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and even with just with open strings, I think it sounds really nice. Let's try let's try changing. So we're playing the D and the A strings. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. That's pretty tough. That took a whole load of concentration to try and get that right. And I think I did make a couple of mistakes in there a few times, but you know, it's a rock and roll, isn't it? So as I said, this hand here, this is the hand that's doing all the hard work. But you've got to really practice it. You've got to spend some time every day working on this pattern, changing from the D to the A and the A to the E. And that really will help develop your muscle memory. It will help you get it right. But now, how do we play it with chords? And I said we could play it with A major, A minor, D, D minor, E and E minor. So for chords A and A minor, what we're going to play is the A and the E thumb version. This one, right, that one. But for D and D minor, E and E minor, we're going to play using the D, D and A strings. D, A, D, A, D, A. Those strings. So as I said, this won't change, right? This won't change, but obviously your hand's going to change. Your fretting hand is going to change, but this will stay the same. So if you're playing D and E, keep this going on the 4th and 5th strings. So let's do a little bit of practice using A major, D major and E major, and a very simple chord progression: 2 bars of A, 2 bars of D, 2 bars of E, 2 bars of A. That's all we're going to do. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, as I said earlier, my timing probably went a little bit slow, a little bit fast here and there, but not noticeably so. So I mentioned earlier that we could play it with A, D and E, but also A minor, D minor and E minor. And guess what? It's exactly the same. So if you're playing A minor, you're going to be playing with the A and the E string. So it's going to sound like this. Now if you're playing D minor, you're going to do it like this. So you'll be playing the 4th and 5th string with your thumb. And if you're going to E minor, you're going to be playing the same as if you were playing the D major, the D minor or the E major. So once you've done this and you've practiced and you've practiced and practiced, I've got something else for you right here. Thanks for watching. Happy strumming.